Hello, welcome to a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a while because it has been 6 months since I started my YouTube channel. Yay! Oh my gosh, progress! That's absolutely amazing, and I'm absolutely shocked at how far this channel has grown since I literally just make videos about whatever I feel like filming. But yeah, today this video is going to be showcasing my entire photocard collection because I did film one of these earlier at the start of my channel, but it was just my Monster X binder, and that itself has grown a lot since that video. So I really wanted to showcase all the photocards I have, just to have something to look back at and reminisce on the times of quarantine and collecting photocards. Yeah, the gist. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I figured I could do this every 6 months because a year seems too long for me to hold back filming one of these, but anything less than 6 months also seems pretty hectic because I tend to do photocard videos and storing things in these binders at least once a month. So yeah, some information before we start. I started collecting in about August of 2019. I did my first ever trades then. I got my first ever binder then. So now it is September of 2020. And this is how far I've gone. I now have 3 binders instead of 1. And yeah, let's just get into showcasing all the photocards that I have. I'm gonna start with the smallest binder and move my way over to the biggest binder just so that everything's organized and we don't look through a whole bunch of stuff and get tired really fast. Okay. This is the smallest binder I own. It is a 1.5 inch binder, I believe, but this binder is also the most recent binder I have added to my collection, and it is my Monster X / Kihyun non-album binder. So this binder just stores anything that is non-album related to Monster X, but I am in the progress or just starting to collect Kihyun non-album items like photo cards and broadcast things of the sort. So I decided to just store it all in here so that way it's a little bit cohesive and my bigger Monster X binder doesn't fill up that fast. So yes. A quick disclaimer before I start opening any of these binders. All of the supplies that I use for my collection will be listed down below. Hopefully I can list where I have gotten them as well. And another thing, my binders are not at all complete in any sort. I'm very much in the progress of collecting everything. So there's going to be a lot of empty spaces. There's going to be a lot of washi tapes, things like that, because it's a very busy progress. So just bear in mind that this is not at all perfect. I'm just going to film this because I enjoy watching these videos and I want to see how my collection looks in the future and compare it back. So yes, we can continue now. This is the cover of my Monster X non-album binder. I just used some decals here and then a piece of cardstock to decorate this with some washi tape and some Polaroids that I decorated myself. So first, on this side, we just have one of the Fantasia album stickers that came in the album. I was originally going to put this in my Monster X binder, but there are 4 versions of Fantasia, so I just put one of these in here to have some decoration on the side. Then in the middle here, we have a Kihyun Polaroid freebie that I got from someone, and it's absolutely adorable, so it belongs in this binder. Hopefully I found a correct setup to where there's no glare but enough lighting in this video, and if that works, I'm gonna be so happy about it. But yeah, let's just move on into the actual photo cards. This first page here is what's supposed to be Kihyun tour set photo cards, but I literally have none of them yet. Some of them are on the way to me, some of them I haven't even bought, so it really is just a blank page. But I put some holographic sleeves here to make it look prettier, and it absolutely looks stunning. The back of this is also just more concert tour sets. I decided to double side most of my Monster X pages because they do have a lot of photo cards, and double siding does save me some room. Casually moves the binder over because I need to see everything. This next page is my tutokon page. It is also very much empty because I have a lot of tutokon things on the way, but I also don't find these a priority to collect besides album cards. But I do have 2 tutokon photo cards as of now. I have Kihyunhos Neutraland body pillow special photo card here that is 2 pieces, and then I have one of his other Neutraland photo cards. Moving on, this is what I call the miscellaneous non-album items that I have for Monster X. This is Kihyun's Japanese picnic event sticker, but it also is from the Alligator era. These 2 are Juhan's Beautiful Tour PCs, and this is from Kihyun's Memory in November event that he held. He had 2 PCs in that, but I just have this version. And that is pretty much it for this page. From here on out, there are just Monster X group photo cards that are non-album that they tend to release. So this is their 2020 Seasons Greetings set. This came in their 2020 Seasons Greeting, but this Wano PC is a fan-made PC that I absolutely love, and yeah, I decided to include it here because it fits so well. And yeah, that's my 2020 Seasons Greetings set. This next set is their 2020 Seasons Greeting G Market pre-order. This came when you ordered off of G Market, of course, because Starship has a lot of deals going on with them when it comes to pre-orders. Here we have Kihyun, Juhan, and Changkyun's 2020 inclusions for the Seasons Greetings. These are their Polaroid-esque postcards, and then these are their bigger postcards that they have. This right here is the start of Monster X's 2020 photo book that they just released. So here are the ID pictures that came in the comma version, I believe, and these are some G-Market pre-order benefit photo cards. This right here is one of my favorite spreads of this binder because it is the Siesta photo book inclusions, and the Siesta photo book came with 12 photo cards. So I spread them out in this double spread, and it looks absolutely amazing, especially with these sleeves. These sleeves are so pretty with the rest of the photo book in here. So these are the first concept, and this is the second concept in the Siesta photo book version. And then these 2 are the AR codes that you use to see the AR inclusions. Then after the Siesta photo cards, we have the envelopes that the photo cards came in and the other conclusions. And then we have the film strips that also came in the Siesta photo book. And then after that, we have the comma version inclusions. So we have the Polaroids for Kihyun, Juhan, and Changkyun. And we have the unit film-esque postcards for everyone here. And then we also have the Siesta accordion postcards for Kihyun, Juhan, and Changkyun. And then over here is the comma version. And that was it for Monster X inclusions. Now I decided to put Wano's album inclusions here because my other Monster X binder really is just turning into a Kihyun, Juhan, and Changkyun binder, and I feel like Wano's comeback or debut mini album just as of now really fits with the vibe of this binder apparently, as for me. So I decided to put them in here, and there is more room in this binder, so it'd be better to store his photo cards in here. And yeah, so this is my Wolo section, my Wano solo section. I just put Love Synonym version 3, the envelope that the album came in here because there was no other place to put it, and it's a good start to the Wano section. And yeah, it's empty because I haven't had a chance to put away the photo cards yet, but hopefully in another video that will happen. But yeah, that was pretty much it for my Monster X non-album binder and the smallest binder of this photo card collection video. Okay, so this next binder is my second biggest binder in my photocard collection, and as you can see by the cover of this binder, this is for the miscellaneous groups that I collect, but I really only collect 2 more groups besides Monster X, so I decided to put them in here because my Monster X binder has a ton of photocards, so another binder was needed for these. But yes, as you can see by the cover, I collect Jeno from NCT Dream, Yuno and Jungho from ATEEZ, and Xiaojun from Wavy. Alright, so when you open this binder, there isn't really much on the side here that I store, but I do have these really cute dividers for every group. There's no particular order to the groups in this binder. I really just with the order that I started collecting them, so I started collecting ATEEZ at the same time as Monster X because they are my second ults. So they're first, and then NCT Dream and Wavy are next, and then so on and so on. So this is the start of my ATEEZ section. And for my ATEEZ section, I store the photo cards like this in a 222 pattern because it looks adorable, and I use some more of these holographic sleeves. So here we have Yuno and Jungho's debut treasure album, Say My Name, Wave. On the next page we have Illusion and the Wonderland comeback. As you can also see, I tend to store the photo cards in a little different pattern instead of always being the oldest, so that it could kind of shift when you see the photo cards on the next page. So on this first page I have Yuno and Jungho, and then on the next page I have Jungho and Yuno, and it just goes on from that. On to the next page we have the anniversary inclusions, and these are from the 2020 season's greetings. This page is the most empty page of my ATEEZ collection because I have yet to get the answer albums, which would go right here. But they are on the way, so hopefully I can get those soon and I can start trading the photo cards. These are a part of the 18 first fan club kit. These are the ID photos. And on this next page we start their most recent comeback, which was Inception. So for this we have Thanks version, Illusion version, the Diary version, and the K-Town For You pre-order benefit photo cards. And then here is a group PC page. ATEEZ doesn't really use a lot of group PCs anymore, so this page will be done basically after the answer photo cards because I do believe that those have group PCs in them. So these 2 sections are blank for that. I just have the group PCs in order here, and then the ATEEZ First Official Fan Club envelope that also holds the rest of the IDs for the other members. Then on the back here I have my First Official Fan Club 18 membership card. Then this page is the miscellaneous page, which has all the other inclusions that ATEEZ gives out in their albums. Now on to the bigger stuff for ATEEZ. These 2 are tour merchandise that I got. I believe this is from their fellowship tour in Seoul. So I bought these 2 from a group order. They're basically printed out pictures because the back literally says Fujifilm on it. Next we have Yuno and Jungho's postcards from the 18 kit. This was a very old ATEEZ pre-order that I didn't realize was a pre-order benefit until a really long time ago. So I actually had this up on my wall and I ended up damaging it a little bit because I didn't know how to store it, but now it's in my binder, so now it's safe even though there is a bit of tears on it. Then we have the group picture from the 18 fan kit. And here are the other members for the 18 fan kit. We have Hongjung, Songhwa, and Yosang, then San, Mingi, and Wooyoung. And that's pretty much it for my ATEEZ collection. Moving on to the next collection in my binder, we have NCT and Wavy. I decided to put them together because Wavy is technically a part of NCT, just the China line. And I'm really excited for NCT 2020, which is hinting towards including Wavy, so I'm really excited for that. But yes, I do store Jeno and Xiaojun together in one section. So for my NCT collection, it starts with Jeno. So I do have his Empathy in Dream Diary version, and the In Reality version is still on the way to me from a neokyo order, so hopefully that comes very, very soon because I'm so impatient, and that's the only thing I'm missing for my Jeno collection as of now. Here we have all of his photo cards. We have My First and Last, We Young, Empathy, We Go Up, and We Boom. On the next page, we have Reload Era, which has the write-in version and the roll-in version, and also the crew card membership not membership. We also have the crew card pre-order benefits that came in the album. After Jeno, we have my Xiaojun collection. So this is Take Off, this is Take Over the Moon, and the sequel. And these are the Awaken the World album inclusions and photo cards. And Xiaojun's collection is pretty small, and I store it a bit differently from Jeno's because there is one circle card and one photo card mostly for Wavy, so it's nice to see all the circle cards and things like that stored this way instead of like how I stored Jeno. Then on this page we have sort of the miscellaneous bigger items that were in NCT albums. So this is Xiaojun's Take Over the Moon postcard from the sequel, I believe. This is Jeno's We Boom scratch card, and these are the roll-in wristbands from the Reload album. And that was pretty much it for my NCT and Wavy collection, which is very small compared to other collectors out there, but I'm pretty proud of it and I've caught up a lot. This next section is blank because it is a bunch of miscellaneous groups and photo cards that I don't necessarily collect the entire group, but I do keep a few photo cards from albums that I may have or the concerts I may have gone to. So that is this section. Starting off, we have a bunch of miscellaneous photo cards. This is Xiumin, his CBX photo card. This is JR from Newest. Then we have some VIX photo cards, Xihyun from BDC, and Chungha's solo photo card here at the bottom. Then we get into the X1 collection, which is sadly no longer active. I really miss X1, yeah, but X1 was the first group I actually decided to collect, so I went pretty into collecting them, and there are still broadcast and binder PCs that I could buy to actually complete this collection, but I'm pretty satisfied with the collection and how it is right now, at least with the very few X1 PCs that we got to get. So with X1, I collected Seungyoon and Eunsang. So these are the Bisang version photo cards and the Quantum Leap version photo cards. And then these are from their fan club. After the photo cards, we have Seungyoon and Eunssang's Kino PCs and their bookmarks from the album. And that was very much it for my X1 collection. Here we have a set of Stray Kids concert PCs / Polaroids that were in their Unlock concert. I did get this in the merchandise line and I was really rushing to get them because I thought they would sell out, but they actually didn't. So I'm really glad about that. But I have Jisung's full set and one photo card from a few of the members because I split the set with my friend. Then after this little Stray Kids concert section, I have this Jisung, which is literally a page from their Levanter album, but I love it, so I put it here instead of on my wall. And then that is pretty much it for this binder. But on the back of this section, I just have my trading section. So this has any photo cards or bigger inclusions that I'm selling on my trade Instagram. So if y'all see anything, self-promo really quick in the middle of the video, please check out my Instagram. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this little photo card binder. Now we can move on to the biggest binder that I have. This right here is the biggest binder that I have. It is also my Ultimates binder because Monsta X is my ultimate group. So this is the cover. I actually tore up an All About Love album and used the pictures inside it to make this cover, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So if y'all have any extra albums lying around, I suggest you should do the same. It was a really fun crafting experience. But yeah, as you can tell by the cover, in this album I do collect Kihyun, Juhan, and Changyun. I collect all album cards and inclusions for them that come by default. And yeah, let's just get into it because there is quite a lot in this binder. So when you first open up this binder, we have a bunch of stickers and inclusions from the album. So we have the Fantasia stickers, the Shine Forever stickers, and the Beautiful album stickers. We also have a sticker here that reminds me of literally anyone in Monsta X, mostly Kihyunhos. But it's here because there was a little tear in this plastic and I didn't want it to keep getting torn, so I just stuck a sticker over it. Now we can move on to the actual collection. Now I do have a complete Kihyun collection in progress because some photo cards are still on the way to me. So those are pretty much full except for the sides, which are mostly Juhan and Changyun, and I'm in the progress of trying to complete this collection. So there are a bunch of empty spots, but please bear with me because I really want to fill those spots as well. So here is the start of the collection. We have Juhan's Trespass photo card. This is for the Rush original version, and here I only have Kihyun's Rush secret version. After that, we have the Clan Part 1 here, and the Clan Part 1 Lost version. Then we have the Guilty version, which this is my favorite Changyun photo card of the older photo cards. It's absolutely adorable. And then we have the Clan Part 2 Innocent version, and this starts the Beautiful album. So we have Beautiful, Brilliant, and then B-side here on the back. So I have Kihyun and Juhan for B-side. Then I have a complete row of Shine Forever PCs. that was a mouthful. And then I have Kihyun's Shine Forever X Clan version. We have a Protocol Terminal decode version of their Dramarama album. Then we have a decode version of their Decode album that is completely empty, which is very sad. And then here starts the Connect. So here we have Juhan, Kihyun, and Changyun's Connect pre-order benefits. We have the version 1 of the Connect. This should be version 2, version 3, and version 4. Then after the Connect, we have Are You There? So we have Kihyun's version 1, Juhan and Kihyun for version 2, version 3, and version 4. And then after Are We There? Oh my gosh. After Are You There? We have We Are Here, which has version 1's version 1, version 1's version 2, version 2 part 1, version 2 part 2, version 3 part 1, version 3 part 2, version 4, and also version 4. This right here is the complete row of the USA exclusive photo cards for We Are Here in the USA version. I absolutely love this row. It's one of my favorite rows in this binder just because of their little messages on the back. Yeah, so I'm really glad that's completed. Then we have Follow version 1, Follow version 2, Follow version 3, and Follow version 4. And then on this side we have the Follow ID card, so we have the M version and the X version. And then to finish off this spread of photo cards, we have the All About Love photo cards. Then this is my little Fantasia version spread of photo cards. So we have version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4. And the last photo card that I have in the most recent albums are this Fantasia G-Market bookmark pre-order benefit photo card inclusion type thing. I do have Changyun's bookmark. Juhan's bookmark I was supposed to have, but I ended up not getting it because of some error in the shipping process. And I can't seem to find Kihyun's for a good price, so once I fill this page up, I will be so happy. But that is pretty much it for album photo cards. Then we go on to the unit PCs, and I collect the unit PCs quite uniquely in my Monsta X binder because Juhan, Changyun, and Kihyun, their units vary quite differently from the start until their units right now. They're pretty much in almost every single unit PC out there, and I am not about to collect every single unit PC because that is going to be very hard for me to do. So I just decided to collect the unit PCs which have at least 2 of the 3 members I collect. So here we have Juhan and Kihyun's unit PCs, Juhan and Changyun. And then we have the Are You There We Are Here page, which has their unit PCs and then their pre-order benefits. And that also continues here into their pre-order benefits for the transparent PCs. But this is also their Fantasia unit PCs that they had for this era. And then after that, we have my Kihyun Japanese photo card collection, because I've decided to collect also Kihyun Japanese album inclusions because I really wanted to go all out on collecting Kihyun. So a bunch of these photo cards are still in the mail to me. So this page is literally all just sleeves and labels, but I'm really excited for that when that fills up. Not my camera cutting out when I was almost done filming this video. This is the start of all my group PCs and inclusions that come in full sets for Monsta X albums. So this is the Shine Forever sticker set. This is the Follow Kino photo card set. And this is the Follow G Market pre-order photo card set. And then over here we have Fantasia's Kino set, which is absolutely breathtaking. I really love this set of photo cards so much because of how the gold looks in it. I don't know, I really dig this photo card set. And then here we have my group PC collection. I'm really only 7 PCs away from completing it, and I'm so excited about that. But these group PCs are a bit hard to find for a good price, so it's been a slow process. But at least the ones I do have, we have the Clan Part 2, beautiful. More beautiful photo cards, the Code, the Connect, Are You There, and We Are Here. Then we have, to finish off the group PCs, we have All About Love in the bottom here. After that, we move on to Kihyun, Juhan, and Changyun's bigger inclusions for all of the albums. So we start with the Connect pre-order photo card things. And then we have Changyun's here on the back, and then the Follow standees. We also have the Fantasia standees for all 3 of them. And then this section is what I like to call my very unorganized Monsta X album section, because there is a lot of photo cards here that are in order, but I really just don't like how I stored these transparents, and I'm trying to think of a better way to store them, but it really is hard to see without white papers, even though I really like the use of not having white papers in the binder. So yes, this is Kihyun's Oath paper from Beautiful. Then we have one of Kihyun's beautiful transparents and one of Changyun's beautiful transparents. We have Juhan's The Oath, and then this is from the Protocol Terminal. It's one of Changyun's Polaroids. We have Changyun's Oath. Then we have Kihyun and Juhan's Follow transparent bookmarks, and on the back here we have Changyun's Follow transparent bookmarks. And then we move on to the Polaroid section of the inclusions for albums. We have the Are You There Polaroids, the We Are Here group Polaroids, the Fantasia Polaroids, and on the back I have one of the Follow Polaroids, which was from G Market. And then we have Kino inclusions. So these are the postcards that the Kino had. I really only included Kihyun, Juhan, and Changyun's postcards and not the unit ones in here because that would be a lot. So here is the Follow postcard set for the Kino. And then the group postcard here at the bottom. And then after Follow, we have the Fantasia postcard set with the group card, and that is pretty much it for my Monsta X collection as of now. I'm really proud of it. I'm really excited to see how much I've progressed in the future, but I really am in love with my photo card collection as of now. But the last things in my Monsta X photo card binder are the Hanto chart authentication cards that you get with G Market, or if the place you buy the albums from do not certify the albums yourselves. These are what come with the albums. And then we have the excess packaging from their photo card benefits from Gmarket for their 2020 photo book. I just decided to put them here. I don't know why. I really should throw them, but I just can't. But yes, that was pretty much it for my Monster X photo card binder. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this entire photo card collection video for September of 2020. I really love collecting photo cards and seeing all that there is to collect with photo cards. I love the community and how people just trade and make friends with everybody. I really love this whole experience of collecting photo cards, and I'm really excited whenever there is a comeback. It makes me feel more involved in the comeback, if that makes sense, because I'm always up to date on whether there's new photo cards, but I'm always also streaming the comeback as well. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really love talking about all the photo cards that I have in my collection and the stories behind them. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope to see y'all in the next video, which will probably be me putting more photo cards into this binder. But yeah, that's it for now. Bye now.